Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode here at Insta360 TV. If this is your first time here, I am Hannah. We have a bag full of accessories. We're going to go to this cool beach called Dapung. It's like not so far from our office and we're just going to have a fun day with all these accessories and show you guys some quick tips along the way for when you go on your holidays. So let's hit the road and go to the beach. Woo! We are here at the beach and we've snagged a good deal for the jet skis, so we have 60 minutes, a lot of accessories, and we're going to play around with some different angles ranging from slightly more extreme to playing it more safe. So yes, most important accessory, it doesn't matter what you're doing, if you have your precious One X, never forget your venture case because we want to keep your camera safe as possible, and we'll show you how to edit specifically for when you use the venture case, but we'll get to that later. So for more static footage is our little helmet here. Next up we brought some suction cups. One of my favourites, you have the back bar extension. And of course we brought our One X camera with our invisible selfie stick. We brought the old, reliable 3-meter selfie stick. So our helmet mount is screwed on very firmly. Have a little wave around with it before you actually get out in the water. You can never be too safe, but now I think I'm ready for the first shot. You may recognise this face. He was the villain in our Halloween episode who likes to ad hoc come and be our personal assistant on shooting. Getting in about suction cups. Please be careful if you are going to use anything third party. Make sure it's got a good solid grasp and it's not going to break easily. So now I'm feeling a little bit more brave, and when we're editing we want to play around with some tiny planet effects so it looks like the jet skis going round in a circle, and for that I'm going to need to swing the One X off of the jet ski. You may notice I am not wearing a venture case. The only reason we're doing this is because we've tried every other shot and no water gets in this upper area of the body. If you are going to repeat this for yourself, please be mega super careful. And I'm back, and before we take lunch we're going to make the most of this beautiful weather and show you 3 creative camera tricks that you can try for your next time at the beach in November or in 6 months time. This first one is inspired by the Queen herself, Karen Chang, who is also one of the judges from our Creator Cup Challenge, so make sure to hop onto our Instagram to check out how you could potentially win $2,000. but that's not the point. It's a really simple trick, but when you play around with the tiny planet mode, it looks super epic. So I'll show you how to do it. All you are going to need is some lovely blissful waves, your regular invisible selfie stick and your One X. And you're just gonna walk along the waves, holding the camera just slightly above them. But please do be careful, as mentioned at the jet skis, we're not using a venture case for this, so bear in mind the One X is not waterproof. Here's a quick and easy one that you can try with your friend, thank you very much Liz, and your 3-meter selfie stick. We're going to play around with the motion of waves and emulate that with the camera. So we'll show you the movement that you're going to use with your extended selfie stick. I'm going to be the subject, super easy to pull off. Let's check it out. Okay, last shot before lunch, we're still sticking with the no drone, no problem kind of theme. I am going to be the subject. Okay, so now that we have finished with our activities for the day, we wanted to show you some really quick, easy editing stuff, let's not get too complicated, that you can do sitting by the ocean. So we're going to do this all on the mobile app and show you how you can do it yourself. So the most important thing that we said earlier was that you use your venture case to protect your camera when you're going close to the water. However, when you look at your footage on the app, you might be thinking to yourself, well, that's great that my camera is protected, but now there's a big line all the way through my footage. But it's no problem. You just go here to options, case stitching, choose the venture case, and voila! It disappears magically. So first important thing, if you're by the water, use your venture case, but don't worry about the stitching because one click in the app means that it disappears. So another point of editing, which is really great because we shoot in 360, is that you can choose whatever direction you want. You might want a different angle from me, I want to choose a different angle. So I can go to here and let's say we set a pivot point here. And we can just set random pivot points throughout the footage so that we're giving more exposure to the elements, and then we get something like this. So it means no matter what the footage is, you decide which angle you want and you achieve that all on the pivot point. And remember that shot when we were on the beach just walking with your selfie stick? This is where we can achieve a kind of inception vibe by playing around with the tiny planet feature. You're just gonna swipe it around like this. So if we long press hold down the viewfinder, it gives you a crazy different perspective of what was a very simple effect to capture. I am going to say peace out and enjoy the rest of the sun, but thank you so much for watching this video. It was a slightly different style to usual. If you did enjoy it like this, let us know by giving us a thumbs up and leaving a comment down below, and while you're at it, you can hit the subscribe button. So thanks again for watching guys, and we will see you soon for our next adventure in the next episode. Cheers!